What's going on, everyone? This is the rules here. And now I'm gonna address another comment from Shmitty Workman. Well, I like Cracker Russo call her. But I'm not gonna call her that because generally she's a nice person. But let me try to explain her something. So as I'm gonna read comment, I'm gonna actually tell you what I think about what she says. I totally understand where you at when you say it's okay to think your own child attractive. But Trump in an interview said he would fuck his own daughter because she reminds him of himself. His wife at one point in their marriage was interviewed and admitted Trump raped her. You know, I was thinking about this, like, if Trump is a rapist, if the man is a rapist, why do you need to stay with that man, right? Like, if the man raped you, right? Would you get separated? Would you get a divorce? And I don't know, but I don't think that Trump's wife stayed with him only because of money. Because really, like, if she only stays with Donald Trump because of money, then she is just a gold digger and a bitch, and she's not a good woman then. She doesn't have any respect for herself. But as far as I know, Trump is still married. Therefore, he is either dating a woman who doesn't have respect for herself, or all this is bullshit and people just trying to put him down. But if Trump's wife is a woman who has no respect for herself, then she deserves to be treated like a bitch anyway, if this is the case. And if this is not the case, if people just twisted his words and trying to dig dirt on Donald Trump, then... But in any case, in any occasion, in my opinion, this is bullshit. And especially, you have a wife, what she is for? She is for sex, okay? If you don't have sex with your wife, then why do you need a wife? You know? And if in order to get some you have to rape her, if the relationship is like that, that's bullshit, you know, like really. So, I consider your argument is not very strong about him raping his wife and telling that he would fuck his daughter. It's not really a good point. Now, Raka Russo sent me a video about Donald Trump. I need to look at it again. I kind of watched it, but I don't know. Donald Trump seems like a reasonable guy to me so far. And of course people are gonna dig all kinds of dirt on him, but you know, every argument, everything you say can be twisted so much that it's not even funny. People, like I notice in America, people don't like to tell you, oh, you piece of shit, ta ta ta. They don't cuss people out. Like what seemed to be normal to me, but people just like, they're being nice, but then they're just trying to twist people's words and like put people down. So it's like an American way, kind of being sneaky and nitpicking and all, but hey, no matter what you say, people can twist it like 180 degrees, so what does it mean? You know? But anyway, let me go further. His daughter admitted it and both were told to shut up. Well, so what if he told them to shut up? He told you to shut up, you can go and make a court order against Donald Trump. Shit. I can tell to everyone to shut up. So what? It's bullshit. But let me finish it because I think my buddies came in and I'm gonna hang with him, grab a beer. We didn't hang out for like at least 6 months, so we used to work together. Good guy. Actually, this is the only friend I met from work except my girlfriend. So, as far as culture, don't let the stereotypical American get you down. I fight with upholding culture every day. I'm also wise enough to know that you're correct about be like us or get out mentality and do it fight those people every day. Well, I'm gonna leave my room, and as far as I leave in the room, I'm gonna tell you the last thing, dear Shmitty Workman. Good luck with fighting people like that. I think it's impossible. Because let me tell you something. If America wouldn't have any culture, American society would collapse, okay? That's real talk. Society should hold on certain shared ideas, shared, culture, whatever. And if there is no shared culture, shared ideas, nothing is shared and people just doing whatever, it leads to the chaos. And if America would be a chaotic country, America wouldn't be great and the people in America would be making money. The society would fucking collapse a long time ago. So, people who say land of the free and all of that, no. America is a country founded by Western European culture, right? So if you don't act Western European, then you don't have much future in the United States. That's one of the reasons why I'm thinking of going to Russia. So, and that because I see that I have hard time making friends and all, So, that's just my thing real quick. I know it's no light in here, but yeah. So really, this is all bullshit. Really, the mentality be like us or get out. This is like typical American mentality, and this is like typical human mentality. This is how society works. You want to be part of society, you want to be part of the group, you have to act certain way. And if you don't, the group gonna tell you get the hell out of here, go your own way. That's just how the society works. So, what you saying, Shmitty Workman, that I should be just doing whatever I want and everybody should be doing whatever they want, then what will happen? American society would collapse, because if you're gonna allow people in America act like they're content in their countries and acting that way, first of all, people are not gonna allow it because American people will be pissed off. Because they're going to be misreading people, it's going to be all kind of miscommunication. And if you have one culture, there is no miscommunication. It's like, I know you didn't study Torah, but you know the story with Babylonian Tower. When, people couldn't be together and then they made a lot of languages so people couldn't understand each other. So this is what's going on, You have different cultures and all. So, if you're gonna say, oh, this guy acted like he acted in Russia or in Korea, whatever, or in Somalia, and people are gonna do things their way, American society would collapse. Because these people, if their culture is like less advanced, they're gonna bring America down. And if their culture is different, they're gonna be doing things differently, maybe better, but differently. And maybe in case with Russian culture, I don't think I would bring America down. I think in some ways I could be even better doing things than Americans do. But because I'm from different culture, I can be perceived as weird and rude. Because Russian people interact with people differently. So American people gonna have hard time with people who act differently. And therefore that can escalate to some violence and hate. So, even though Russian people are not worse than Americans, they can be better in some ways, but because they're different, they can hurt Americans, for example, because they do things differently. So see, that's why even me, I have to adjust myself. Even though in certain ways, I know I can do certain things better, but hey, because I'm a little bit different, I'm not going to get accepted. And people's not going to say, oh, this guy is rude, he's just Russian, so he's cool. They're still not going to want to hang out with me because of my behaviors. Even though in Russia it's normal, in America it's not. So, nobody have respect for culture, so that's bullshit. And you cannot fight that fight, Shmitty Workman.